Hi guys, today we are going to be talking about form versus function and what side of the debate that you fall on. I don't know about you, but I definitely have my most favorite mugs, my most favorite forks, my most favorite plates, and I definitely also have my least favorite mugs, forks, and plates, etc. The question that we'll be asking is, why do we gravitate towards certain dishes and avoid others? The question in the debate basically lies behind the question of form versus function. Form meaning the look and the shape and the design of it, and function meaning the usefulness and the practicality of the object. So what's more important, form or function? Artists have been debating this question for decades, even centuries, especially in the ceramic world. Is it more important that the piece be functional and comfortable to use and to hold, or is it more important that the piece be beautiful in appearance? I typically use objects that are more functional. For example, I pull this one from my cabinet all the time, and I use this one almost every day. The reason that this one is probably my favorite is, one, I made it to the form of my hand. It's very functional, it feels comfortable in my hand, it's sturdy, it's solid. It holds the perfect amount of coffee for me. This is about as much as I need in a day, and it just feels good to hold this. I also love the design of it. You can see there's like bits of blue and purple and little specks in here. It's just a good, functional, and it feels good mug that I like to use all the time. However, this mug I never use. I think I've used it one time, and the reason I don't use this is, even though it looks beautiful, it's pretty, shiny, I really like the appearance and the shape of it, but this is not microwave safe. So I rarely use this because I reheat my coffee throughout the day, and for me, this one just is not functional. Even though it looks pretty, it doesn't work for me, so I never use it. However, this mug right here, this might be perfectly functional and the right size and feel comfortable in my hand, but it's just not the prettiest mug, so I never use this. This was a gift, never used it before, because I just don't really enjoy looking at it. So in this case, form and the appearance of it comes into play for me. Even though it's functional, I still want a piece to be beautiful. So for me, this one seems to be the best option. It's beautiful and very functional, feels good. Same thing goes for like forks. This one right here is one that I never use, and the reason I don't use it is because we've talked about before in class, we've talked about how food can get stuck in certain crevices and places, and to me that's just really gross. So with this, you can see all these tiny, like right up here, that crease right there, and all these little crevices. To me, imagining that food can get stuck in that just is not appealing. So I rarely use this one. I normally gravitate towards one that's just really simple and clean, nothing and nowhere for food to get stuck in. So this one is the most practical and most functional for me. So, in my opinion, I think that good dishware design should have a fine balance between functionality and form. So it should feel comfortable and be really useful, but also be beautiful in appearance. I should enjoy holding it, and I should enjoy looking at it. So what do you think? What is more important, form or function? That's what you guys will be answering this week. So I'm looking forward to seeing your favorite and your least favorite dishes.